Sonam. I wanted to show you some things about packing the products. This is something we bought at your school that you guys sent to us. And when we got it, it was cracked here. And it was cracked in half. And we just glued it back together. The reason it was cracked is because it wasn't packed properly. And I want to show you what to do about that. The first thing you need to do is to make sure that it's got some support. So you can just take a box and cut it up and make some supports for it, like this. Okay. You can make several of these, and you're going to put them on either side and then tape it together so that it's just got a little bit of extra strength to it. So you'll just take a lot of cardboard and put it together and then tape that together. So you'll do that all over. So once you have it taped up really nice with some cardboard, the next thing you need to worry about is getting it into a box. And what I wanted to suggest to you was a pretty inexpensive way to make something that is cushioning for the products you're going to send. So what I've done here is I've just taken newspaper and just cut it into strips, okay? And then I've collected some just plastic bags from the different stores, grocery stores and things. And you take a bag and make sure that this paper is, once it's cut into strips, it's all loose. And you just put some of the strips into the bag. You don't want to put too much, just make it light and airy. And then tie up the bag. So you now have little cushions that you're going to put in the larger bag. Now, the reason this thing broke when you sent it to us was that it was in a box that was too small. And it was basically touching, when we got it, it was wedged in like this, and it was touching both ends of the box. That's what you do not want. You must have space between the product and the edges of the box. And what you're going to do is take these little cushions and put them on the sides like this. Okay, but the problem is that you don't want it to be too tight, because if this box gets hit, this is going to snap. So you need to get a big enough box that this is not wedged, that things like this are not wedged in. Now, this box is still a little too small, and what we did when we were in Bhutan was we just went to stores and asked them if we could have their extra boxes, and they were happy to give us the boxes. Now, another way to make this work, if you can't find a huge box, is you could cut down a box. And what you would do is take this box, have it open here, hold on, there we go. Take this box, see, this box is still too small, and what you would do is take the scissors and cut this down. On all four sides. I'm just going to go halfway. I think. Now got to go the whole way. And so what's going to happen is you're going to refold the box to fit, but you need to put the same padding in to make sure that these are padded properly. So you can cut your boxes, but the important thing to remember is if you jam this against the edges and this box gets jostled in transit, this is going to snap. So the real trick is to make sure you have probably several centimeters on each side loose with this padding on each side so that this is really loose in there. This one, we bought this as well. This came through fine, but I would suggest doing the same thing, which is finding a box, fitting it into the box, padding it over so that it has support, and once again, when you put it into the box, when you ship it, you're going to have this padding on both sides. So hopefully that will help you to know, particularly with this, how this broke. And that is that because there was pressure on both ends of this, it just snapped in half. Okay, so now the last thing I wanted to mention is, so you have all of these nice little puffy bags. They need to go into the bottom of the box, of course, as well for more padding. And you can even put in sort of lots of cut up paper without the bags. So say you have, you know, a round piece and then you've got this packed up really nice. Then you can put this here. So that should be okay. A little bit of more paper. And then, so you can fill the box with the paper. Now I should be unfurling this, but you get the idea. Then you can put this in and perhaps fit more things in here. But the idea is that these can really be used to cushion the top and the bottom of the products, and they're not really that heavy. It's not bubble wrap, but it's something you can use, and it's something that's inexpensive. So that's the idea. I hope this helps. All right, bye-bye.